Hello, can you all hear me? A very warm good evening to everybody. Can everyone hear me? Am I audible to everybody? Just write your answer in the chat box. Diksha can hear me. What about others? Samu can hear me. Samu, you are a new student. Sadatu, you are also a new student. Anup Cheria, a new student. No, but I guess I'm seeing you for the first time in my class. Okay, it's your first class. Alright. So I hope the message has been circulated to all your friends that attendance in every class is very compulsory. If you are not there, then you'll be marked negative for your grades. Mind it. Keep it in mind. Your absence will be a negative force for you as far as grading is concerned. So make sure you are present in every class. And any day there can be a surprise test. So you need to be very attentive and alert during the class. And test can be taken on any day. Mind it, everybody. Samu, you have to manage somehow. Sadatu, you also. Everybody, you have to manage somehow. It's your studies, you cannot ignore it. You cannot let it go like this. You need to be really regular with your studies. Alright? Okay. So the class today is of economics. So today we are going to discuss the basic concepts of economics. The first of all in economics, that is what economics is, what it talks about, what it tells us, why do we need to study economics, that all will be covered in today's class. Everybody, alright? Can everyone hear me very loud and clearly? Diksha, Samu, Anup Cheria, Sadatu. Any other class going on? Clear. Hi Anup Cheria. This is your first class. I didn't see you in all this while. Isn't it? Yes. Alright. So, anyone else to enter the class or everyone is there? Everybody is in. I can see 4 students in the class. Okay. If no one is interested in studying economics, perhaps it's a very interesting subject. So let's just start. So we are going to study about nature and scope of economics. Yes, Diksha, it's a very wide subject. It has got a lot of scope. And once you are able to understand it in real sense, not theoretically but also practically, you really enjoy doing. You enjoy making graphs, finding out solutions. It's a very interesting subject. Yes, it's difficult but interesting, exactly. So we are going to study about the nature and scope of economics. We'll start with that. We'll have a case study also, study of a case study, and gradually we progress. Okay. So the word economics is derived from the Greek word okios nemin, meaning household management. Alright. So economics is just like as we manage our household. That is management. And why is there a need to manage things in the household? Can anybody tell me? You can type your answer in the chat box. Why do we need to manage at home? What is the need? Why management is needed at home? That you have to tell. Sadatu is offline. That's really nice. When a question has been put, he is offline. Diksha, I'm waiting for the answer. Anup Cherian, Samu, why management is needed at home? Sadatu, why did you go offline? Samu and Diksha are typing something. Anup, it's the network. Okay. Anup Cheria, I need response from you also. Why is the need to manage at household? Why do we need to manage at household? We can go just like that. It can solve the difficult things. Okay, Samu. Diksha, what do you think? Anup Cheria? Sadatu, I'll just repeat my question. My question to everybody is, why do we need, as it's written over here, economics is derived from the Greek word okios, nemin. So, it meaning household management. So, like, why do we need to manage the household? Economics is the study of household management only. But what is the purpose of management at house? Why do we do that? That's my question, Sadatu. I need the answer. Okay, there should be something systematic. Anu, quickly waiting for the answer from you. Diksha says that management will make things systematic. And Samu says that management at household will solve difficult things. Okay. Samu is close to the answer. Diksha's answer is also correct. For smooth running of affairs in the home, especially financially. This is the most appropriate answer. For financial reasons, we need to manage things at home. Okay, like the thing is, there's many things for handling. So that's why we need management. Anup Cherian says that. Okay. The answer of Sadatu is the most appropriate one. We need economics because it is the management of household, not only household, it is the management of the whole economy. And the problem for management arises because the resources which we have at our end are scarce and our wants and desires are endless. There are n numbers of desires and wants. So we have to manage because we have to economize the use of resources and the satisfaction of desires. It has to be matched with each other. Yes, scarce resources. Suppose you have got some money in your account, and then you want your desires may be unlimited. You might be having a desire to buy a Lenovo laptop or an iPhone or maybe just a smartphone. So your your wants are undesired, are like numerous, and you have to satisfy all of them in your scarce resources. You might just be having money with you, but that also will be limited in amount. You cannot have unlimited money. Unless and until you belong to family of Bill Gates, you cannot expect that you will have end money. So in that case, you need to manage your resources to get the maximum output. Now what will you do? When you will go to market for purchasing the things which I have mentioned, that is the iPhone and a Lenovo laptop, what you will do, you will make a comparison. What will be better for you? If you have a laptop, what can you do? What benefits can you get? And if you have an iPhone, what benefits are you going to get from it? So in that case, you will make a comparison and only then you are going to make your decision. Hello? You can hear me now? I just went offline. Now I'm there. You can hear me, everybody? Alright. Anup, can you hear? Anup Charia. Yes. So that's when the role of economics come into play. Now there are two concepts. One is desire and one is want. So there are two different things, desire and want. Can you tell me the difference between the two? Do you think desire and want is one and the same? Can you tell me the difference between want and desire? Do you think it is the same or they are two different concepts? Want is we need, desire is excess. Okay, yes, it's right to some extent. Want is something which is our need, which we need to do. It seems same to you, Sudhatu? It seems these me to me. What is this? You mean to say it seems same to you? Desire and want, it's one and the same. No, Sadhatu, they are two different concepts. Economically, they are two different concepts. When we discuss in terms of economics, there are two different things. They cannot be, no, they don't mean the same. Desire, first I'll discuss desire. Desire is something that you want, and want is also something which you want. But there is a difference between the two. Want is something which you want, and you also have the economic capability to get it. You have the economic means to get it. You have the means to get it, not only economic. Suppose you want an iPhone, and you are having, you want iPhone. Getting iPhone is your desire, Sadhatu. And you have just 10,000 bucks in your account. So will that desire of yours be fulfilled? Good evening, Roshan Ravi. You are late. You need to be on time because everything is monitored by IMTS. So how you perform during the class, what's your role, what's your level of participation, everything is monitored. What is the timings for you to attend, means everything is noted. So be very careful about these things, because recording is done and everything can be seen. Every student can be assessed. Okay? Okay, you got stuck in the traffic. Alright. Yeah, so I was telling you about want and desire. So Sadhatu, did you get the concept? There are two different things. Want is what you want, and you also have the you also have the means to get it. And desire is just something which you want that thing, but you might not be having the means to get it. The example that I gave you, 10,000 bucks and an iPhone. So it is just a desire. It cannot be a want. Okay. Your basic want is food. Want is also ability to get it. Yes, that is what I told. Want is what you can get. What you have the ability to get that thing. So to produce goods, factors of production are needed, and these are all scarce for anything. If you talk about anything, even if I talk about a McDonald's burger. Yes, Disha, want is the basic necessity. If I talk about McDonald's burger, what are the raw materials which you need for the burger? McDonald's burger. Write your answer in the bread, meat, okay? Bread, meat, onion, sauce, anything. Yes. Oil, very good. So that to observe very keenly. Oil is also needed. So these are your means of production. And what outcome you are going to get? That is the McDonald's burger. That is your good. So these means are all scarce. You have limited oil. You might be having limited oil, limited amount of vegetables or meat for making the filling, limited amount of oil, everything will be limited. So your resources are scarce. So you have to meet your unlimited wants with your scarce resources. You have to make burger for 50 people at your home. It's a party. So that's like meeting the scarce resources are meeting the unlimited wants. So this is where economics is going to play its role. Alright? Understood everybody? This concept is clear. What is economics? Why do we study it? Okay. Anup Cheria, still no answer from you. Okay. So now let's go to the next one. So by definition, if we go, economics is the study of how individuals and societies choose to use the scarce resources that nature and previous generations have provided. Yes, the resources given by nature and also by our previous generation. It is the study of economic problems. Wants are motive for economic activity. Wants leads to efforts and which leads to satisfaction. If there is no want in the human being or in the society, there will be no economic activity. No economic activity will take place. There is want for getting car, so there is want for petrol also. There is want for financial services also. So want is the basic stone on which the economic activities are placed, and there needs to be satisfaction at the end. So why do we study economics? To learn a way of thinking, and there are three fundamental concepts in economics. One is opportunity cost, marginalism and efficient markets. Okay, opportunity cost, marginal cost or marginalism and efficient markets. Now let's see these concepts in detail. What is opportunity cost? Opportunity means a chance. Okay, so opportunity cost is the cost of a chance. But in economics, we may define it as the best alternative that we forego or give up when we make a choice or a decision. Suppose you have, again, I will give the same example. You have 10,000 bucks in your pocket, and you can use this 10,000 bucks for buying a smartphone or buying a pair of shoes, a branded quality pair of shoes. Okay, so now if you choose either of these, either you will choose buying a smartphone, or you will choose either buying the shoes. So you will leave one option, isn't it? You will leave one option. You will choose either of the two. So that thing which you are going to leave, that will be counted as the opportunity cost. Suppose the shoes cost you 7,000 and the smartphone cost you 8,000. So, and you choose to buy the shoes. So 8,000 will be the opportunity cost for you. It will be the cost of the next best alternative that you are sacrificing for satisfying one want or desire of yours. Okay? Clear? I'll take you to a PPT on which is on opportunity cost only. I'll take you to that. And I gave a wrong example, means it cannot be 7,000 and 8,000. It has to be equal in pricing. It has to be 7,000 both or 8,000 both. Okay. Now let's see the concept of opportunity cost in detail. So what does it say? It says it is the concept of cost necessary for economic decisions. Yes, everything is related to economics only. What is that? Sometimes it is easier to understand a concept starting out what it is not. Usually we think of cost as out-of-pocket cost. Yes, when we say cost, what comes to mind is like how much we have to pay out of our pocket. That's cost. But sometimes cost can be a hidden thing also, as we will see in case of opportunity cost. 5 rupees cost of a cup of coffee, 5 lakhs cost of a car. So these are two costs. Okay. So at the time we make the decision to buy the cup of coffee or the car, This out of pocket cost is also usually the opportunity cost. This is the opportunity cost. So with the passage of time, the two tend to diverge from each other. That they are already diverging things. They are not related to each other. 5 rupees and 5 lakhs, two entirely different things. So that was just an example. It will be clarified in the coming slides. So opportunity cost or economic loss is the value of economic cost. It should be is the value of comparing and taking a decision. Right? Yes, Diksha, it's right. And means you choose one thing of 5,000 and you leave another thing of 5,000. So that 5,000 is the opportunity cost for you. And one thing has to be remembered, that both the things which are being compared, they will give you the same satisfaction. Okay? They will give you the same satisfaction. So level of satisfaction for both the things will be the same. But the only difference is you will make a choice out of these two. So it is the value of a product foregone to produce or obtain another product. So opportunity cost analysis is an important part of a company's decision making processes, but not treated as an actual cost in any financial statement. Because if you are not going to buy the other thing of that 5,000, if you are not going to buy shoes of 5,000 and you are going to buy a smartphone, then that the cost of shoes will be the opportunity cost, but it will not appear in your financial statement because you have not actually conducted any transaction for that. It is just a mental calculation that you have done. Okay? So it will not find any place in the financial statements. Fine? Everybody? Samu, Anup Cheria, Diksha, Sadatu, Roshan. Okay. So the next best thing that a person can engage in is referred to as the opportunity cost of doing the best thing and ignoring the next best thing to be done. 5,000 rupees in pocket, you can go to a water park and enjoy for the whole day, or you can buy a small almirah for you, a bookshelf for you, 5,000 rupees. So if you forego the movie option, or sorry, if you forego the water park option, going to water park and enjoying, then that is your opportunity cost, and buying the almirah is your actual cost. Okay? So it is a key concept in economics because it implies the choice between desirable yet mutually exclusive results. It has been described as expressing the basic relationship between scarcity and choice. This is where desire come into play. Means you desire to buy an almirah and you also desire to go for an outing with your friends. So your desire is there. It has been described as expressing the basic relationship between scarcity and choice. The notion of opportunity cost plays a crucial part in ensuring that scarce resources are used efficiently. Yes, it finds its significance in decision making. Government has 100 crore rupees in its hand. Now it can invest that money in a bullet train project, or it can invest that money for the construction of roads in the country. So the decision will be taken by government, what it can do. So in this case, it's going to make one choice and it will see that the benefit, where is the government getting more benefit, which one is satisfying more the government parties, bullet train project or road construction project. So they will invest there. And opportunity costs are not restricted to monetary or financial costs. The real cost of output foregone, lost time. There's one example to this. Like you go there, it's a weekend for you and you want to enjoy, and you have two options. You can watch a movie which you have already seen. Means a movie. Can you name one movie of late which you have seen? Anybody? Any movie? Bollywood movie, Hollywood movie, any movie. A movie which has been seen by you. Mary Com. Okay. Yes, Mary Com, the latest one. So you have seen Mary Com and you have seen Bhag Milkha Bhag also. 2 movies, inspirational movies, both are on sports person. Now it's a weekend for you and you want to see another movie. Then you have 2 options. You can go to see Mary Kom for the first time, or you can go to see Bhag Milkha Bhag for the second time. So this is an example of opportunity cost. If personally I would say I will go for Bhag Milkha Bhag because it's more entertaining. I really like it more than Mary Kom. So in spite of seeing it once, I am still going for it again. So that is opportunity cost, the cost of for not seeing Mary Kom for the first time also. Okay, so it depends upon the satisfaction. I will get more satisfaction by seeing Bhag Milkha Bhag rather than Mary Kom. So level of satisfaction is very important when we talk about opportunity cost. So it is not only monetary or financial, it can be the real cost of output foregone. Lost time, pleasure or any other benefit that provides utility should also be considered. So there is always an opportunity cost in a decision that is made either in economics or everyday life. So any decision which we take, it has got an opportunity cost because definitely we are ignoring some other thing for getting that thing with us. Okay. So now you can see who is making the choice in this case, business. Now what do they choose? New computers. What is the opportunity cost or what they could have had other than this? It is new fax machine. They are not taking new fax machine, they are taking new computer. So the cost of fax machine will be the opportunity cost for this business enterprise. Fine? Clear everyone? New workers or delivery man? Office party or pay for boss? Now if it's government, unemployment benefits or new roads? It is investing in unemployment project. So they are letting go the new road concept, new road project. Weapons, more hospital beds. Now individuals, Mars bar, Twix bar, means there are 2 bars. Excuse me. T-shirt or DVD? Beach holiday or fixing the roof? That's there. Okay. So this is just a comparison. Did everybody get it? Anup, Diksha, Sadatu, Samu. So the opportunity cost then is a measure of what has been given up when we make a decision. So we can say the road not travelled, the road not taken. That's a famous poem. So it's the road not travelled. It's a modified version. So consider what Robert Frost had in mind when he wrote, 2 roads diverged in a wood and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. Okay. So imagine the immeasurable opportunity cost to all of us if Robert Frost had taken the road more travelled by. Yes, Roshan. That is more important, or you can say that is going to give us more satisfaction. And that satisfaction can be in any terms. It can be a physical satisfaction, means like you will feel more happy, more thrilled if you are going to do that thing, if you are going to get that if you are going to get that iPhone, or it can also be a like if you are going to eat pizza, then, or it can also be a monetary, it can also be in monetary terms. So economics costs include, in addition to explicit money outlays, these opportunity costs incurred because resources can be used in alternative ways. Scarce resources, alternative ways. So this is just a cartoon. Now we go to this one back. So this was opportunity cost. Now next is marginalism. Now marginalism is, can anyone tell me the concept of marginalism? Have you heard of this? What is marginal cost or marginalism in economics? Nobody? Okay. So marginalism is in weighing the costs and benefits of a decision, it is important to weigh only the cost and benefit that arise from the decision. In simple words, if I say, suppose you eat, I'll give an example. Suppose you have some units of apple, okay, like first, second, third. Now you are really very hungry, very hungry. So if you will eat the first unit of apple, you are going to get a satisfaction of 10 units. If you are going to buy the second, if you are going to eat the second, you might get satisfaction of 8 units. You might eat third, you might just get a satisfaction of 5 units. Then fourth, you might just get a satisfaction of 3 units. Okay. So in this case, now and the cost per unit is, I'll just say it's 20 per unit. Okay. So in the first case, you are eating 10. So your cost will be, I'll make it 2, not 20. So your cost will be 20. In the second case, you are taking 2 units. So your cost will be 4. Sorry, 20 I have written. So in the third case, you are taking 3 units and the cost of 1 unit is 2. So this will be 6. Now you are taking 4 units and the cost is 2. So 4 2s are 8. So now if I compare the level of satisfaction, in this one you are not getting any satisfaction. In this one your satisfaction is +2. In this one your satisfaction is, sorry, this is the level of satisfaction. This one, I'm really sorry for the mess. This one, 10 and 8. So it was 10, now it's 8. So it's -2 rather, not +2. Then 8 and then 5. It is -3. Then 5 and 3. It's -2. So now you can see that the level of satisfaction is going down, isn't it? It's going down. As you are eating more and more apple, the level of satisfaction which you are getting by eating them, it's going down. Can everybody understand that? Diksha, Anupcharya, Sadatu, Samu. Okay. So this is what the marginal, this is what we mean by marginal cost concept. The satisfaction is going down, but if we compare the cost, it's because you are now satisfied. Your hunger is now satisfied. Your appetite is full now. When you were very hungry, you ate 1 apple. Then your hunger was a little satisfied. Then you ate second apple, your hunger got more satisfied. That is why. Okay. Now now I'll just talk about the cost. In the first case, the cost is 2 rupees, then 4 rupees, then 6 rupees, then 8 rupees. So now if we compare the cost, so in the first case, there is no comparison of cost. In the second case, you are spending 2 extra units. In the third case, you are spending again 2 extra units. And in the fourth case also, you are spending. Why is the cost changing? The cost is changing because the unit is changing. Now you are taking the 4th unit. This is aggregate picture. You will not talk about individual picture. Actually, this is a very hypothetical concept. It is called cardinal concept. It is just a comparison of mind. It's just a comparative study. We will discuss these in the coming classes. Okay, when we will discuss about cost in detail and concepts of economics, we will discuss cardinal concept and ordinal concept. Yes. So now in this case, as you can see, your cost is going up by 2 units, but your satisfaction is going down by -2 units. So in this case, This is the comparison point for marginal cost. This is the marginal cost. Your cost is up but your satisfaction is down. So now you will not buy that unit. So that is the marginal cost. Marginal cost means the cost of getting extra unit. Okay, and this extra unit is compared with, this cost is always compared with the satisfaction or the benefit which we are getting. Fine. So marginal cost is the cost of getting the extra unit. So if the cost is more than the satisfaction, then we are not going to take that unit. If the cost is less, only then we will take it. Satisfaction should always be more as compared to cost. Now next is efficient market. Now efficient market is the one in which profit opportunities are eliminated almost instantaneously, and profit opportunities are rare because at any one time there are many people searching for them. This is just a concept, efficient market. It's basically market concept. So market has got different forms which we will discuss in the upcoming classes. So now various definitions for economics have been given by various economists. Adam Smith, he gave the wealth definition. Alfred Marshall gave the welfare definition. Lyon Robbins gave the scarcity definition. And Paul Samuelson gave the growth definition. They all have their own viewpoint regarding the concept of economics. So their definitions were also based on that. Okay. So Adam Smith, the father of economics, in his book Wealth of Nations in 1776 defined economics as the study of wealth. So this is just theoretical. In this definition, wealth is given the first place and man is given the second place. According to his definition, economics is the study of creation of wealth. How wealth is created in any country, in any economy, that is what economics tells us. So man comes secondary. So now what is wealth? Around the Industrial Revolution, merchants were the most powerful class in Western Europe, and wealth for them meant money only. Now wealth does not only mean money, it also means a house, property, bank balance, jewels, jewelry, everything. That all forms the part of wealth. So money at any time, at that time, was in the shape of gold. Merchants declared gold as the only wealth. This is just theoretical thing. So this definition just focused on the merchants, and it harmed the interests of the newly emerging class of petty industrialists and their hard-working workers. So Adam Smith, as the spokesman for these, he widened his definition to include the material goods also. And the material activities which did not resulted in any material goods, they were regarded as unproductive. So only productive activities were given place in the definition by Adam Smith. Now what are the causes for this? Means traders were not only the cause of wealth. Freedom of trade and enterprise were the greatest cause. Theoretical thing. I'll go to the next. Now what are the exceptions? Why this definition was discarded? Why it was not accepted? Because there are certain exceptions where it does not work, like in defense. This definition does not apply. Public utilities, it does not apply, like railways, roadways, airways, parks. This definition does not hold good. Then law and order. Again, it's a failure. Hello? Hello? Economic system, it is the manner or the structure through which the economy of a country operates. If I talk about India, the economic system in India is a mixed economy. What type of economy you have? Let's discuss this after looking at the details of these. The economic systems can be of three types: capitalist, socialist and mixed economy. Now capitalist method is the one in which all the means of production or all the resources are owned by certain people. They are called capitalists and they hire, everybody owes them equally. Yes, capitalist is when it's by the government only, and socialist is when it's with the people only. And mixed economy is a combination. Some things are with government and some things are with common people. In capitalism, now we'll discuss the basic features of capitalism. All economic activities are guided by market forces and the policy of laissez-faire, that is, total absence of state intervention. Privately owned resources are, I think, 1 minute. Capitalism is when the thing is wrong. Disha, you are typing something. What do you want to say? Okay. I'll just have water, then I'll just continue. Yes. So, capitalism is the one in which the economic activities are everything is owned by private owners. There is private ownership all over. Okay, and there is no state intervention. The government does not. Yes, it does not involve anywhere in case of capitalism. And this is in terms of economics, this is called as policy of laissez-faire. Laissez-faire is when there is absence of state intervention. Then what to produce, how to produce, whom to produce, it all is in the hands of the producers. And profit maximization is the main aim here. Now merits and demerits, the merits are, it is self-regulatory, means no one need to interfere. Whenever there will be disbalance, it will be adjusted on its own by the demand and supply forces in the market. Then fast implementation of efficient decisions. Now demerits are, it hides the real need of the society. Yes, because the capitalists will just manufacture what is profitable for them. They will just want to manufacture that. So that is a demerit. High rate of obsolescence, things get obsolete. Inequalities in income and wealth. You understand the meaning of obsolescence, everybody? Yes, Roshan. Profit making is the main motive in case of a capitalist economy. Samu, obsolescence means becoming depleted, out of out of fashion. So the things go out of fashion very fast in case of capitalism. Now socialism is, it's originated due to the drawbacks of capitalism, and its opposite means everything is owned by the state, the government, and it focuses on removing the inequalities of income and wealth, inequalities of economic opportunities, unemployment and waste of productive resources. Now mixed economy, the last one, it is the one in which the merits of capitalism and socialism both are taken over. Some things are with the government and some things are in private ownership. In a developing country, you will normally find mixed economy. If I talk about India, in India, the railways, roadways, all that is under government control. Electricity, that's all is under government control, but now there are some relaxations. Now some private companies are also coming forward, but still it's not in the full-fledged form. But other manufacturings are with the private people. That's a mixed economy, and it's generally adopted by developing countries. So this finishes this PPT. Now there is a case study. Case study of opportunity cost. So this yes, Roshan. The basic amenities are with the government, private and public. A combination of two, Diksha. Yes. Yes, exactly, Diksha. That's correct. So now we are going to discuss a case study. This case study is based on some homes or some villas which have been created by Walt Disney Group. Okay, it's Golden Oak Luxury Homes. It's in America. So you have to just read it, and it is just like a comparison of the benefits which you are going to get by owning a house in Golden Oak City, and what you can just let it go. Okay, so you can just read it. I'll ask you in a while. Opportunity cost of the Disney Gold Oak real estate neighborhood. Everyone reading? Where I need to scroll, just let me know. So it's talking about a place called Golden Oak Real Estate Homes, and there are lots of benefits associated with that. There are lots of things which you can get nearby and means in living inside that. Okay. Airport is nearby, there are parks, there is spa, there is this, there is that, X number of things. Samu, you are reading? Anupchariya, Roshan, Sadatu. The question is, you want to take the house in this locality right now or later on. Okay. So now how is it judged? With the help of opportunity cost. That was just the introduction of the place. Now opportunity cost. The interesting thing about this is, imagine you are 25 years old. You decide to buy a home in Golden Oak for this much amount. So your ongoing maintenance and all this comes to this much a year. Had you instead living in a normal house in the middle of Ohio or Nebraska and put the home price itself in an index fund, you would have ended up with an extra this million and this million respectively for a grand total of this million. It's a very statistical study. Means in 75 years, if you would not have opted to live in this Golden Oak place, you have taken an ordinary home, you might have saved this much money in form of taxes and all. So if inflation runs by 4%, it's equivalent to $58 million today. So the cost of living in community is this much. So the question over here is, would I rather live here now or later on? Means if you leave this at the age of 25, you are given an opportunity to live at Golden Oak Farms and you forego that opportunity. Then you have the opportunity of living at it at the age of 75 years. Then in this time span of 50 years, what you can do is, you can either live at Golden Oak House and enjoy your life, or you can save this much money, considering the inflation also, the inflation in the money. You are going to save this much amount for yourself. Now, if you are suppose 50 years old, then what's going to happen? 1 minute. Yeah, now you're 50 years old. Now you want to go to, at the age of 50, you decide to go to this place at this much amount. This will be your ongoing bill, maintenance bill. And normal house, this is little statistical and needs time to study and understand. So if you decide not to shift to this house, so you were having $14 million extra to give to charity, spending on myself and leave as an inheritance to my family. So this is like opportunity cost analysis. So everyone is reading? I hope there is no other class for you. Yes, Samu, it's little fast because the time is already up. I have extended the class. Okay. This is little fast. Yeah, the case study is little fast because it's really theoretical, and you will get this as a material. You can go through it. Okay, later on. Samu, is it fine? It does not involve a lot of explanation. Okay. Should I scroll? Okay.
तो बोलते हैं कुछ चीज खत्म नहीं हुई अभी।
Okay, so you will get this case study. You can read it. It says it's about opportunity cost. Figure out what your opportunity cost is and then decide whether it's a bargain for what you are gaining in exchange. Okay, moving to that house at the age of 25, 50 or 75. That is all about calculating the opportunity cost. Now class is about to be over. You will get all this material from IIMTS, the PPTs and everything. Thanks for your time everyone, and don't forget to fill the feedback form. Okay, please do fill your feedback form. Samu, you can get the details from IIMTS. And please mention the feedback form which you will get after the class will end. Please fill in that and make sure you are present for every class, and that too on time. Okay, thanks for your time everybody. Do take good care of yourself. See you in the next class. My next class is on Saturday. Yes. Good night everyone.